Welcome yang baru join.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity.
Scores! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Not the most accurate pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's in a great position here. And he has been fouled there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Neymar. And it's Scholes. Scholes. Shevchenko. That'll be a corner. Charleston Battery have their second corner now. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. And Shevchenko. Always goal side.
Wow.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once.
That's it.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Messi! Messi! Genius! A finish of true class! Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
After 11 minutes is number 30.
Charleston Battery are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Neymar goes for goal! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Oh, sweet feet. He's having a pop! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Spread neatly. That's been cut out, well played. Xavi Alonso. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And here's Shevchenko. Nice sequence of passes, this. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Takes on his marker. Hernandez deals with that comfortably. Messi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's in one-on-one. There's the shot! They want to be quick to recover, and the keeper's kick has another go! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Indonesia presented with a golden opportunity here. This further to improve their cause. And they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Tunisia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Shevchenko. Oh, good spread. Xavi Alonso. York knocks it into space. Ronaldinho. Right, Shevchenko looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Neymar. And it's Ronaldinho. Scholes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Scholes. This and the shot! And a neat finish! So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
The goal scorer after 34 minutes is
Shift in momentum,
number
perhaps.
9,
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Vinicius Junior.
Ronaldinho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Vinicius Junior.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, he's caught him in or out. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Great chance here from position A1. Great chance here to level it up. Alonso! Oh, super goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He's rising! And no mistake! And again they hit the front! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Van Balten, and it's played forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been intercepted. Xavi Alonso. Scholes. Over to the right flank. Shevchenko. He is through here. And Shevchenko! Messi. Great ball if he can get there. Here's found. Goes for a shot! Oh, good finish. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. And that is indeed the final act.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Tunisia, undoubtedly the happier side at the break. Up by 2, but it must be said, even that looks unconvincing under these circumstances. Back on the way then. Howson makes the interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Vinicius Junior. It's a goal! Shevchenko. Van Balten calmly anticipates. Serginho.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Tries to play it through. Takes a shot! Yes! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Shevchenko duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there, right place.
Shoots!
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated? Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Carvajal, he's got away. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Scholes, shot, surely! It's a goal! That was a given, it always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So could they be onto something here? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Van Dijk cuts it out. Now it's Shevchenko. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. In he goes again! He's played it long.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And here's Shevchenko. Now the ball. Oh, greatly! And it's in! Just one goal in it now. Game on! What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Substitution on the field, number 3.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. All of a sudden we have a game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, it's come to nothing.
Charleston Battery really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Number 15, Gerrard. Substitution in progress.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
An instinctive delivery.
Charleston Battery really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he welcomes it in. And that could set him on his way. Lampard! Now, who's going to be first to this? Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Lampard with the cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And now they can spring out of defence. Played in by Gerrard. Well, that pass isn't the best. Hazard. Very nicely done. That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that looks a decent ball. Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he passes it long.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Very much into the last knockings. Well, it didn't look good for... Oh, no, what has happened here? Oh, it's come loose. Neymar. Chance! He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Time added on 4 minutes. That is good strength. And it's Hernandez. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Raul. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football.
Anjay.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Now it's Ribery. He's got away.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's well spotted. Davids. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Bale. Gattuso. That's a sharp pass. Ibrahimovic. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, shooting chance!
Anjay.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Played out towards the right wing, and they can counter here. Gets a good foot in there. Pull it. That has not gone well. Van Valken. Now it's Ribery. And there's green grass ahead of him. York! And again! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Indonesia definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Vieira.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he was alert to it. Serginho.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Ribery.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Shevchenko. Good ball. Chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, good spread.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Hernandez. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hernandez. Driven in. Tries to get it clear. Cruyff. Great vision.
Gosh.
Now it's Bale. And he's managed to get free. Bale puts the ball in. Davids. Serginho. Serginho. York. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cruyff. Now it's Bale. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Now it's Ribery. And it's Hernandez. Ribery. Thuram. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Cannavaro. Vieira. Gattuso. Bale finding himself in space. It's Bale! And that's in! And this is getting better and better. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
PSV are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Now it's Shevchenko. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Cruyff. Serginho. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Thuram. And here's Cruyff. And this is Ibrahimovic.
1 minute at a time.
Distributed tidily. Here's there's the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still...
And it's half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Join me in wishing a happy
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So right back into the action.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there.
PSV have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Vieira. Now it's Shevchenko. York receives it in a good position here. Messi. Messi! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. It is an explosive start to the second half. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Just 1 in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Well read, nice interception. Threads one in. Shevchenko takes a shot! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up.
It's Bale!
Barang
He
sukses.
doesn't look too happy with that.
Bale just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Well, played right into his path. And that's the keeper's ball. Indonesia have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Thuram. Bale gets into a good position. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Gullit. Oh, such a clever touch. And that is masterful defending. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. PSV are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gullit. And he's had it nicked away. York.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking for options for move. And a chance!
Anjing.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Astaga.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That has been cut short. 75 minutes played. He's in plenty of space here. Cruyff, he's found a way through. Delivers the ball. Not the most accurate pass. He'll try from distance.
Masuk York. York.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 3, Dwight York. Number 27, Rico. Number 30, Messi. Number 9, Shevchenko. Number 17, Serginho.
Lovely feet.
Coming on the field, number 7.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end.
Dulu.
Endrick. Number 21, Mbappe. Number 6, Frank Lampard.
Quick look, thought about cutting inside. And it's Michel Platini. Looking tidy in possession here. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, that pass isn't the best. Fernandez. Can he get on the end of this? That's destined for the flank.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Cristiano Ronaldo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi picks it up out wide.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Davids.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now Mbappe. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Indonesia claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Let's go, come on.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Davids making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Seedorf looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Bale. He's found a way through. Real chance! vicious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Diberi scholar ya.
Pass somewhat off target. Hazard. And here's Messi. Hazard. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Aduh.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That has not gone well. Serginho. That has been slung wide. Ribéry. Can he get on the end of this? So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Indonesia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Some intricate passing, looking to... He's having a shot! Davids tries to pass it through. Hazard. That is good strength. And he's managed to get free. It's Hazard!
Anjay.
Goal! Republic of Korea! And South Korea lead. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Oh, just a keeper now. Bale!
Mantap.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bale is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner.
Ow, ow.
Shoots! And that's a sharp finish.
Nah, itu deh.
And they're threatening to fly away here. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
South Korea are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Dembele is onto it in a flash. And it's Messi. York. Now it's Bale. Hazard. Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi. Hernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He has found the way through, and it's played into the middle. And the pass is in. And Ribéry!
Oh my God.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ribéry really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Davids. There's the shot!
Ooh.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Tercek.
Thuram. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Dembele! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Dembele! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And this is Bale.
Ah,
Davids.
apa ini coy?
And this is Bale. It's Bale! That is special! Gareth Bale! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get...
And that signals the end of the first period. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So straight into the second half.
Indonesia really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Corner number 3 coming up. Hazard goes short. And now they can spring out of defence.
Yeah.
This is Dembele. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi. Van Bouten pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Davids. York. Ribéry. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, it's Dembele. Hazard. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's Hazard. Can he get away here? Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that has put paid to that. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Dembele is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. The ball's gone astray. Seedorf. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival, Shevchenko. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is great chance! Ribéry was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And he's quick to return it. And he's goes for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Hernandez goes long.
I think that's great defending.
Big chance! A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution for Indonesia.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Dwight York. Number 27.
Hazard with the short one.
Number 9. Shevchenko. Number 30. Messi.
Indonesia
Number
has
8.
the chance to go the other way.
Davids. Coming on the field.
Oh, super
Number
find.
7. Cristiano
He's got away. And he was alert to it.
Neymar.
Turan.
Number 99.
And this is Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Number
Ronaldo
21.
is flagged offside.
Mbappe. Number 6. Frank Lampard. Substitution in progress.
South Korea choosing to make the first change. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar. Oh, this is a very good run. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Neymar. Oh, and the finish! They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. Looking for the run. Indonesia are looking to go forward now.
Yeah.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Michel Platini. Picked up Mateus! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are playing them off the park. He hit that like he meant it, absolutely speared it in.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy. Can he finish? It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Mackay. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Marquez promptly onto that, and that is that.
There will be 3 minutes.
And they can counter here. That's been slipped through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Platini. Fred, can he finish? And that's in. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are...
And that is that. Indonesia suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a...
Yuk, bisa ini.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
No, that's been intercepted. Henderson. Kupchu. That's going wide left. That has been cut short.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Davids. And it's Serginho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Howson. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And Messi! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Ribery picks it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Not the most accurate pass. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days.
Decent chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Ribery has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. York. And this is Shevchenko, and the shot! It's there! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Indonesia have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Batistuta!
Batistuta.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's intervened well there. York. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Haaland. That's a nicely shaped ball. And this is chance, surely! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Davids. Bops him off it and
Aduh.
wins back the ball.
Lah coy.
And now the breakaway. Kirkchu. Counts. It's Counts! Goal! Galatasaray! And the comeback is complete. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Galatasaray with the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And the shot! It's not an especially good pass, that. Back they go.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Now it's Ribéry. He's picked his way through. Ribéry. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. Big chance! But he's left disappointed.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Looking for the run. Well, played right into his path. Teruzzi breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Davids, Jordan Henderson cannot be beaten that easily. And this is Batistuta! And he should have made them pay.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Ribéry, he's found a way past. York, great chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Cleared without hesitation. And it's Hernandez. Can he finish? And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Now it's Haaland. And no, that was never going to make it. Played out towards the right wing. Shevchenko. And the referee says that is that for the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
Please
So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun this. Oh, what has happened here? Serginho. Well, that pass isn't the best. Cafu. Right, Shevchenko. Oh, well measured. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Hernandez, where it came from. And he's well positioned here. Indonesia have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Messi with a real chance. Messi!
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target. And it's Ribéry. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
York. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Shevchenko, chance for a shot! Well, that is really good tenacity. So their fourth corner of the game. He's having a shot! They're up to 5 corners now. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Shevchenko. Indonesia really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Kokchu, who does have an assist to his name.
Indonesia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach. And he shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, well played. Shapes to shoot!
Aduh.
And he's stuck it away. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 3.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 27.
Galatasaray now in a position far more desirable.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! A class apart! Out on his own! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! Oh, shooting chance!
Anjing, kiper.
And yes, it's there! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing...
He'll try from distance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. No way through. Delivery from Mbappe.
Astaga.
Duke, spread out to the left. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's on it. Can he get away? It's a good-looking delivery.
Weh, menang, Rick.
Galatasaray have their third corner. He's cut it out. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, just skips past his man. He's having a shot!
Pelanggaran set.
And that's a real chance missed.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Wah, sip.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Serginho, and he's managed to get free. That's going across goal, and he's made sure that's not getting through.
This is the time you need that pace.
Knocks it into space. Serginho.
Aduh.
Serginho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, no joy this time.
Hei,
He was
wah.
clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
This ended up in no man's land. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Serginho. Oh, strongly challenged
Oh.
there. Ronaldinho. Kukcu.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Serginho does well not to be outdone there. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He's had a fair tumble under that
Lama,
challenge.
lama.
Kukcu. Spread it left. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! Ah, he's
Astaga.
given it away. And the shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is so... And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of...
Last game, bro. Last game. Duh. Susah ini lawannya. Kita back dua dari.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Ribery reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing
Lama,
world.
coy.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, nicely intercepted. And he's straight offside. Good ball, good take. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's intervened well there. York. Oh, it's come loose. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Looking to play him in.
Aduh.
Played through for him. There's the shot! And there's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Boleh.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
We're looking. York! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And he shoots! He's got a goal! What a moment for the double centurion! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Indonesia have their lead. York! And that could set him on his way. And Ribéry!
Oh, penalti
Oh, that's
coy.
horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Indonesia have themselves a chance from the spot. This for genuine comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Indonesia now in a position far more desirable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Cafu makes the interception. Hernandez. Indonesia have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. He has found the way through. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He won't be happy with that one. York! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
He's having a shot! And that's a good finish. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So could they be onto something here? Now it's Hazard. Now that's well seen too. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, easy pickings there. Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. Chance here to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's a quick one. York, Ribéry. Good read, needed to be. Tries to pass it through. Marquinhos. And it's Davids. Seedorf proves too strong. Floated through. Ibrahimovic. Oh, shooting chance!
Anjir.
It's in! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, that was vital. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Seedorf. Not where it came from. Now it's Ibrahimovic. York. Shevchenko. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's beaten the last man.
Wih, anjir.
Ronaldinho. Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And there's green grass ahead of him. He is through here. Seedorf. He's having a pop. Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Yeah, neither
Main-main dia.
has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Goals, goals and more goals. That's been the story of the half. The team separated by the tiniest of margins at the break. Chance, surely! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pass somewhat off target. Good ball over the top. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Roma clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Asa. It's Asa! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Can he find the finish? Corner number 2 then. There's the header! And that's a sharp finish. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Kuning set.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Ibrahimovic!
Kari, bro.
Second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way.
Yeah, cancel.
Pass is
Check.
just off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's a shot at goal! And it's in! And they get themselves in in front. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 17, Ronaldinho. Lascia il campo.
So we have movement on both benches.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Tunisia with the lead. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ambitious ball here. That has not gone well. Not the most accurate pass. Serginho. Davids. Now Mbappe. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's bounced back off the post. And this is Hullet. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Anjing, anjing, anjing.
Good finish. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the
Anjing.
keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And that is well cleared. And here's Endrick. That's a cute ball. Chips it through. Messi!
Ah,
And
itu nah.
no, he had to, and yet he could not.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And that should get the job done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, that is a good ball to find him. And that is a little decent chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Tries to play it through. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And no surprise, that's a booking. Davids. Marquinhos. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a key interception. That has been cut short. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Alah, kafu.
Hazard aims beyond the defence. And the shot!
Anjing.
And a neat finish. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
How many? Just how many? No, he's not played the ball, that's a
Merah.
foul. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name
Merah
taken
parang, Ustaz.
once. Bullet has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's quick to return it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Kamar Tuhan.
That pass isn't the best. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ibrahimovic. And it's Serginho. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, he's going to be pulled down for that one.
เสียดาย
Oh,
เจ็บ
that's a booking. Always looked it.
กูเหรอ
That is ended up in no man's land. Into stoppage time. Very little left on it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
เนี่ยจริงไง
So that's it. It is all over. Indonesia illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
Sul maxi